That's bone dry, perfect for starting a fire. But we need to build a shelter first. That's priority one. Water is important, which I hear a creek in the background, so that's a good sign. It's currently about 2 o'clock right now. The sun goes down around 5:30 this evening. We're up in the mountains. It's partly cloudy skies. Temperature's probably like 22 degrees. It's no joke. We need to get a shelter area built. We need to build a fire, get some water, and make sure our food source is good. Right now, priority one is to get our shelter going because that's certainly going to help us survive the night. Let's get to it. Came across these hare tracks. You can see little rabbit tracks right here. All these little branches on the trees here are bone dry, so we won't have any issues starting a fire. And there's plenty of dead wood. We got 3 hours of daylight left. We gotta move fast. Temperature's dropping. We're definitely in a good spot here. Lots of downed trees. We got a creek just over this area over here, which is good, but not so close to it's super noisy. And yeah, it's not too bad. We gotta start building our shelter. So there's 2 logs, very large, you can see, that run right along here like this, and the other one runs right here. And in the middle, there's a large gap. Obviously, it's buried in about 2.5, 3 feet of snow. We're gonna dig this out, and we had this little tree for some coverage, but we'll put the door right here. I'll put a pole here and a pole here, and then a cross beam, build it up. The temperatures are gonna drop below freezing tonight, so we gotta move fast to get our shelter built. We need to establish a fire and make sure we have plenty of drinking water. I have no tent, I have no tarp. We don't have a whole lot of time, so we gotta get after it, so let's go. So the last thing we want to do is sleep directly on the ground. So I'm gonna leave at least a foot of snow. Snow acts as a natural insulator. As long as we have it packed, it should be a lot better than just having our sleeping pad and our sleeping bag on the ground directly. Cold ground will suck the life out of you really slowly. So it's imperative that we have at least a foot, give or take, of natural snow insulation, nice and packed. It'll provide that extra bit of warmth that we'll need to survive out here in the cold. But these huge walls of snow here, there's 2 large logs right here. They're probably like 2.5, 3 feet in diameter, which are acting as a natural windbreak. And then with 2 or 3 feet of snow on top of that, we're gonna be pretty good. I think we'll be out of the wind for sure. We wanna minimize air movement. So we're just gonna clean this out, some logs over the top. We'll pile the snow up really high on the backside, and we should be good. Over the course of several weeks, there's been a lot of snowpack and lots of rain and then freezing temperatures. So that made a really thick crust layer. about like this big. So we're able to form some snow blocks to help build our shelter walls. Try to avoid drinking cold water when you're out in the wilderness. It takes more calories to warm that water up. Drink warm water, you're saving calories. Even if you don't feel thirsty, it's always good to stay hydrated, because if you don't drink water to stay hydrated, that can also speed up the process of hypothermia. Even though it doesn't seem like it's crazy cold out, water can freeze, and it takes more time and energy and fuel to warm your water back up. So what I like to do is I always keep my water kind of slightly insulated in something, a piece of clothing or whatever, and I always put it inside my pack. It just keeps your water from freezing. This tree is definitely dead, so I'm gonna take it down and use it for the shelter. It's really dry from the center of this tree all the way to the bark. It's bone dry. All the limbs on this tree I'll be using to start the fire, so nothing goes to waste. extremely dry, and all this stuff's like paper. It's like old dried out fungus, and it burns very well. It's just super dry. It's perfect for starting a fire. You just get a bunch of these little tiny branches. Took a little bit, but we made it. Got to go. This will make really good firewood. You can hear an airplane. Almost a 4-foot ceiling, which is nice. About 6 feet wide, which is perfect. And then I'll line the top with dead branches. Definitely serve a purpose for the night. So I almost got the entire roof covered with snow. Shelter's pretty much done. You can see inside. And yeah, should be good. It's a lot darker than it seems, for sure. Right now I'm gonna set up my bedding area. I got the Nemo pad here, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna hunker down for the night. This is my shelter area. As you can see, it's pretty sweet. I'm gonna get everything lined out and get ready for bed. It's gonna be a long night, so I wanna make sure I get some good rest. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. I will see you guys first thing in the morning, and we will make some oatmeal for breakfast. It's gonna be most excellent. Anyways, I'm off to bed, and I'll see you guys first thing in the morning. It's time for breakfast. That was an epic fail. That was really good. Appreciate you guys having breakfast with me. Definitely a win for sure. So check this out. This is a fungus. It's lichen, or what most people would call old man's beard. This stuff grows on all kinds of stuff. Like, it hangs from trees and everything. But when this is very dry, especially during the summertime, or even like under the base of a tree where there's not much rain shed, the lichen here, it makes amazing fire starters. Well guys, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did. I'll see you guys on the next adventure. Peace.